The sound of music. Oh, hey. Ha! Alrighty, Lumberjacks. Welcome back to another Logging from Scratch episode. So, on the last one, we were just cutting down all these nice big piles. I'm just going to continue chopping because we got some plans coming here probably within the next little bit. I just got to get my butt lined up here. There we go. Perfect. So we're just going to keep piling down these trees. Got to make a big old berm pile of them, just for the love and joy of it all. There we go. Oh yeah, perfect, perfect schmerfect. I've actually had a lot of requests from people to do the pre-save map games again, or pre-cut maps again. So that'll probably be a thing. I might do it on Grizzly just for fun. Once I get some equipment and stuff for FDR Logging, I'm going to go ahead and go through that and do some pre-cut stuff so you guys can just come onto the map and use the equipment however you want. Or just load if you want to load, or do whatever you feel like. Ah! This unspeakable tool. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we got to keep things rolling nice here. I'm trying to make the piles as nice as possible, but you know how it goes. With this thing, it's a little bit tricky to line it all up. A lot of wood, though, so that's good. A lot of wood, a lot of options. You know us loggers, we like wood. Uh-huh. Do you know how many like areas are open for like dirty jokes when it comes to logging? It's sad how many actually. Between drillers and loggers, there's just an unlimited plethora of phallic jokes to be had. Oh, there we go. Some of this wood's on an angle, some of it gets left straight. Doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna do whatever today. No real rhyme or reason. All we gotta do is watch out for cars when we're backing up, because, well, after that last guy in the last video was being such a jerk, honking at us. You don't honk at us while we're working. We'll just process your car. You don't want that. You don't want that. I was showing this. I was showing FDR Logging on YouTube to a friend of mine the other day. And he thought it was awesome. But he said to me, because he knows me, and I've talked to him lots for a long time, he's like, who actually wants to watch you cut things? And first of all, I had to brag and tell him that I was an amazing operator of machinery. So that's probably the real allure, to watch me actually work. And when I have my actual equipment, like my FDR stuff, then it'll be even better. But so I said that's one thing. I mean, my commentary isn't exactly slapstick entertaining, and I'm not like, oh, look, there's a tree. Look, I'm grabbing the tree. All right, guys, hang on tight. Whoa, I'm going for the grab. Okay, oh, I can't get it. I didn't get it. Oh, I'm cutting it. Oh, there we go. Now we're cutting the tree, and it fell down. See, I can't do that for too long because I would get so tired so fast. I don't have that kind of ADD in me. Unless I eat and drink a lot of sugar, then maybe I could do it. But I don't know. I told him I don't know. I said, you know, people like to watch the logging. People like to, you know, have conversation and kind of do their thing. I actually really do enjoy live streaming, but I just never get the chance to really do it. And my problem is, like, whenever I live stream, I have to make it something like it's pretty much its own event, because I don't want to take from the series, right? Because I'm already doing these series videos. So if I do like a live stream in the middle, it kind of messes with the series. So I guess I could do like a live streaming series of some kind, but like, what would I do in there? Talk to people, I guess. Probably should. I was doing them for a while there, but live streaming's a whole different bag of goats. And and like, so when you do single player, it's kind of fun too, because you kind of just off doing your own thing, and you know, you don't have to respond to anybody. You just respond to the voices in your head, and that's that's good, I guess. So I don't know. There's something about the simplicity of single player that's quite nice as well. If you guys have any topics or anything you want to talk about or you want to hear about, especially long-time viewers, I have a lot of long-time viewers who have been watching this for for a very long time, even since 2015 or earlier than that. So if you guys are watching and you do want to talk about something or have a topic discussed, I will gladly give you my opinion on damn near anything these days. I don't really care anymore. Just for conversation piece. Who likes the band Korn? Anybody like the band Korn? I love Korn. So when I was younger, I never liked Korn. I thought they sounded really ridiculous and crazy. But now, for whatever reason, I started listening to them randomly, and I am so hooked on that music that I cannot stop. That Jonathan Davis is such an amazing singer. He's got so many layers of his vocals that are just amazing. And I started listening to his newest album, or his newest group. I actually can't remember what the hell the name of the album is. I just know the one song that I really like is Basic Needs. Oh my god, I love that song so much. But that's one of his ones off his new solo thing that he's doing. So between that and all the old sweet Korn tracks, I've been corning it up. And I know it's funny that it's Korn while we've been dealing with Korn, and I thought and there's Korn on the ground right there, so that makes it even more interesting. But I don't know. I just thought that'd be neat to listen to something different, and I did, and I'm actually really glad I did because it's pretty sweet stuff to listen to. Good old Korn. Just a lot of layers of vocals and stuff in those. It's amazing. Well, that tree just went for a loop there. So yeah, no, I love heavy metal. I've always loved heavy metal. Metal, like all the subgenres of metal. It's actually another one I listen to. It's called I think it's Skinned, I think is the name of the band. But they only have like one song, and it was with Jonathan Davis. That's why I found it. And it's this chick who sings songs about people who murdered people, like about serial killers. Anyway, her band's called Skinned. I think it's SKYNND, I think. And you'll find it because there's like a sketchy looking chick with black eyes, and she sings this one song. It's like really well done. And it's called, what the hell is it called? I can't remember. It's after one of the killers, and I can't remember which one. Richard something or Jonathan or no, not Jonathan. It's the singer. Richard something. I don't know. Ruckus or Rickus or I don't know. Anyway, but she sings this song about this serial killer and like does it in kind of like a dubsteppy, metal, creepy, gothy fashion, but it's really cool. I love dark, weird, creepy music like that because it's just to see the level of weird comfort that you get listening to it. It's kind of beautiful as an art to really think that someone was able to make you feel uncomfortable. If that makes sense. Because using sounds, you're able to paint a picture, and that is something. To be able to take somebody to a place. It's the same thing with mapping in this game. Like in this game, I'm able to make a map, and to me it's a map, it's a thing, it's a place, it's something that I built for my mind and the way I saw it. But based on someone else playing on that map, it might be a totally different experience for them. It might be a totally different memory set for them entirely. And that's really cool. To be able to create something that creates a moment in somebody's life that is memorable, or to create a moment in their life that makes them think of something and be the influence that caused them to do something, is really remarkable as an artist. It really feels good. So if there's anybody out there who's an artist of any kind, whether you art or film or video or modder or whatever, try to chase that. Don't chase, oh, I'm famous because I made this, or I'm famous because I'm the songwriter, or blah, blah. Don't chase the fame. Chase the experience you give the people with your content. I think that's really where the true, the true, content of your fulfillment comes from, is just knowing that you've made some kind of a cool difference in somebody's life. Well, at least for me it is. Maybe that's not for everybody. I think there's a lot of artists and a lot of I always try to apply it to Farming Simulator, obviously, because that's our subject, but Even in this community, I mean, I see lots of modding groups that literally are just out there to make a quick bang buck, find a way to make as much money as they can, and then run for the hills screaming, right? Now, if you can make money along the way chasing a passion of any kind, I say, I mean, that's great. That's wonderful. Do that. But don't do it for the money. That's what I always say about FDR logging. Well, there's not really any money particularly in FDR logging, but, you know, we make a teeny bit of money off of it at the end of the year. And it has nothing. If you were to take every dime out of FDR logging, every dime for models, every dime for advertising, everything that we do, I would still do it. That's the thing that keeps me going. Like the money side of things, the getting, I don't want to say famous because we're not famous, but getting some level of fame, whether it be small or large, is just part of what comes with being passionate about something and making it work. But if you go in saying, "Oh, I just want to be famous or well known for something," but you don't have that drive to actually want to do it, you're never going to get anywhere. So don't think of it as an easy button for your life on anything. Whether you see, a lot of people will see a music artist that's doing really well, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to be a music artist now." Not because, hell, this guy's honking at me. Look, I can honk back. Yeah, screw you, buddy. Oh, what? You want to play this game? I'm going to process him. Let's process this ass. I'm going to crush your car. Oh, man. Apparently he's... Oh, man. Apparently his car's stronger than mine. All right, let's not do that again. Woo. All right, you win. I'm moving. You win. All right, I'm out. I'm all right. I'm good. Whoops. Wow, we're right in our seat here. So yeah, like I was saying, there's a lot of people who see a band that's doing successful. They see, "Oh man, these guys are really good. Let's go be just like them so we can be just as famous." Instead of going, "Oh wow, listen to the sound of that. I love that sound. I want to sound similar to that," or "that really touches me on a level, emotionally. I can really feel that kind of music, and I want to express myself through that." That's where you should really be looking if you're thinking about doing that kind of stuff. Look for the passion, not for the gain. Not for the fame, not for the money. Else you're just going to be a lowless, lively shark that has nothing happy. Because at the end of the day, when we're all dead, which is going to happen to all of us, do you really want to be remembered? Do you really want to feel like you just made a bunch of money that means nothing? Or do you want to feel like you made some kind of positive, maybe not even positive, some kind of influential change on someone's life? I think that is far more rewarding than a little bit of money that doesn't mean anything anyway. Money is temporary gain for zero fulfillment. It's totally true. Unless you're entirely broke, then a little bit of money is nice once in a while, but for most people, it's not going to solve your happiness. Money doesn't buy happiness. Totally true. Totally true. I've been at both spectrums of being completely broke and at having... Well, now I'm actually doing really well money-wise in my life because I work a lot, but I've seen both ends, and I'll tell you, emotionally, physically, happiness-wise, I would say they're pretty darn close. Like, you don't really... It's not like all of a sudden I made all this money now, my life is, like, perfect, and I never have any kind of concern about anything. I always say, more money, more problems, right? It's true. You do scale up. You scale up to your earnings, so... Just because you didn't have money before doesn't mean you will have money now. But yeah, kind of really sidetracked there. But if you're doing any kind of art form, A, do it for you, not for anybody else, and not because anyone else is telling you to do it. And B, do it for the passion that you get from it, not for the money. Never for the money. Don't ever do it for the money. Unless, of course, you're dying and you're starving and your family needs it or something, then I could understand it. But at that point, it's a job now and it's not a passion anymore. I've done that with so many things where I had a passion for it, and then I turned it into a job, and I wrecked it. I hated it after I found it not to be a good thing anymore, which was really unfortunate because I had a lot of really interesting hobbies before. That's kind of what I did with this FDR logging thing, is I did not want to make it a job. Some days it feels like a job, but anytime I start to feel like it's becoming a demanding thing that I have to do and I'm not enjoying it, I just stop. Like, I stopped doing it for a while. I don't care if everything comes crashing to the ground. If I'm not happy about what I'm doing, then I'm not going to do it anymore. That's just the way all things should be. Because you only get a short amount of time on this planet to be here before you're all gone. So do you really want to do that? Spend that time and waste it doing something that makes you miserable? No. No, you don't. And that doesn't mean you don't run out and quit your job tomorrow. Because maybe that's something you need right now to get to the dream thing that you need to do. But oh, we are stuck on that stump. Oh, there we go. Roll over it. Roll over that stump. So there you go. You got some more FDR life lessons today. So that was good, hey? You guys are like, shut up. But hey, you know what? I think it's insightful. If you guys are sitting here listening to this video, I might as well tell you what I've learned from my experience. Maybe it'll help you. You never know. I'm a big believer in listening to other people's experience or listening to other people's even failures in order to develop your own lives better. Because it is so true. Like, I'll never hire Nigel to cut corn in my field ever again, because I learned that Nigel was not a good worker, nor was his sister, whoever I named her at the time, in our last and final and never doing again FDR farming video. Talk about nightmare. Look at that log just giving her. Where's he going? He doesn't even know. We actually got a lot of trees done on this episode, too. More than we got in the last one, I think. Of course, we had to drive the thing over last time and do all that crap, too, so. I've had a craving to watch, like, winter horror movies. I don't know what that's all about. You guys ever watch what was that show? It was the Nazi zombie show. I can't remember what it was called. Oh, Dead Snow. That was it. You guys ever watch that? Apparently they made a second one. I never watched that one, but I absolutely love that show. I love like winter horror movies. Something about the cold and zombies and bad. And, I don't know. I really like it. Okay. You still got a lot of trees in this row. I might let this video go long just to finish this row because I kind of want it done. Because the next video I'm planning on doing, we're going to clean it all up. So, let's see here. There we go. Whoop. Oh, that didn't go even anywhere close to where I wanted it to go. Oh, somehow it turned though. That's alright. There we go. I kind of want to be in this row a little bit. Ooh. Slippery. Uh-oh, we've caused ourselves a situation. Oh, there we go, we're good. I should be able to cut, like, around the tree. Oh, yeah, we can. Beauty. B-E-A, beautiful. Excuse me. I just cannot get away from being sick sometimes. What are we on, like week 4 or 5 now? I'll never get rid of those coughs after this cold. Oh, I can't believe we reached that tree. Look at us go. Boom. Nailed it. There we go. Well, actually, you know, I didn't realize that row went that far. I don't think we'll be able to clear all this in one episode. I think it would take a while. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll leave it for another half episode because we can lay these trees down and we can plant some trees on it. So we can do a half and half episode where we do half planting, half harvesting. If that sounds good to you guys. Oh man. There we go. Bloop. These piles are horrendous, I realize that. Umbreon, if you're watching, I'm so sorry. He'll understand. If he watches, he'll understand. There we go. Bloop. Alright, so that's it. I'm going to cut those and call her good right there. And then I'll plunk this guy right here. Bloop. Maybe not have it off the ground. There we go. Oops, start it. Turn the light off. Oh my god. There we go. So we still got a little patch to clean up here. I don't know if these are fully grown. Maybe they are. Maybe they're not yet. Some are. Some aren't. Maybe. I don't know. But looking back, we do have quite a bit of trees down here now. So that's good. I still have a few more that are growing up in wake of things. So lots of wood. Big old mess. Great work, in my opinion. I'm trying to get a picture, actually, before we end this. Like, right there. Oh, yeah, that's the one I wanted. Nailed it. Okay, perfect. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to cut the video on just fun. When we come back in the next one, I think we'll have one more video of us processing and tree planting before we do the fun, exciting episode. So, yeah. If you guys liked the video, leave a like, leave a comment. Do not forget to subscribe. And if you're in the bush, do not forget to hug a tree. All right, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. See ya.